Saturday vlog, y'all. Got a lot to do today. I'm going to grandkids' ball games. I'm gonna pick the garden this morning early before it gets real hot. So I'll show you what I've got out of the garden. It's early stuff. It's lettuce and kale and turnip greens and early stuff. We've got tomato plants about 2.5 foot tall. And then we've got some, you know, our beans and things are running up on the poles. We got a late garden because of all the rain and cold weather. We had cold weather that kept coming. Then we had tons of rain. Right now the garden's so muddy you can't get in it. So, but I am gonna go up. It's a little bit drier. The new beds that we done are so muddy I can't plant them and get them finished. But the older garden, the bigger garden, I'm gonna go up there and get in it. It's still pretty muddy, but we have the Back to Eden garden is layered. So the top layer is a lot of leaves and things, and I can kind of walk across that without getting real muddy. But the new beds that we started, we haven't done the layering yet, and they are just straight mud. You can't walk in them at all. So I've got several things I'm going to work on today. I'm going to babysit a little bit, clean a little bit, go to a ball game. First I'm going to pick the garden, so I'll be showing you what all I pick out of the garden this morning early, and then we'll see what we get into the rest of the day, so y'all watch. I'm babysitting this beautiful little girl today for a little while. I just got back from picking turnip greens, kale, and lettuce. I have a big old bunch of lettuce I got out of that shade garden. The lettuce in the full sun garden, the big garden, has already quit growing and died back because it's getting too hot. But I have a shaded garden that's an herb garden that doesn't get much sun, and the lettuce in it is just really starting to get good. There's a kale in there. Yeah. So I'm going to probably keep planting lettuce in that garden just because I can have the lettuce out of the big garden earlier in the spring, and then a little later, like it is, I'll have lettuce out of the other garden. That is the very last of our deer jerky that Lee made, and he is really gonna have to get on some more right away. Here's my essential oil rack. Lee made me that little rack. It works really good. It's made out of cedar, and I've got it pretty full now. I have been stocking up mostly on the Now brand. I like the Now brand. I've got some Young Living. Tea tree oil, I just use the Walmart brand. But I got it pretty full because I have been going to the local health food store. They are doing 20% off on all vitamins and essential oils and supplements on the first Tuesday of every month. So I have been being able to stock up in that way. So if you have a health food store in your area, you might check and see if they do anything like that.
Okay, this there's Teresa's Saturday vlog. I'm gonna post on it. There's the deer hide, or the last deer hide that I got. I finally got it stretched out. I'm gonna start working on tanning on it. It's been dried all winter long. It's still fine. I'm gonna have to start scraping on it, getting it worked down. She's wanting me to use that one and the one that was on the video that I still haven't smoked yet. I'm gonna get both of them smoked at the same time and sew them together with some sinew and make her a throw blanket out of it so she can sit in there on the couch in the winter time, and been out here. I've been mowing all day. It's rained and rained and rained, but I finally got the pasture mowed down. I got to do some weed eating around the fence. It's just too hot out here today. Start doing the weed eating. I'll do that tomorrow. We got a cold front coming through.
Some of the chickens is hanging out under the shade tree. It's just too dang hot for anybody.
And this is some of my grapes that are coming on this year. I'm really happy about. It's the first year that they've actually produced. Hopefully by next year they will have grown on up over the trellis, and we'll be covering it more. And our elderberries are coming in very, very good this year. This is one of our elderberry bushes, but as you can see, he's getting pretty good sized heads on them. You can take the heads like this whenever they start flowering out real good. Once they pretty much get in complete bloom, you can batter them up in some flour and deep fry them real fast, and you can have, I think they're called elderberry fritters or something like that. Or you can knock the flowers off into your flour mixture as you're making biscuits, and it will make them fluff up even more. But cattail is another one that will really make your biscuits fluff up if you can catch them at the right time. And I want to show you my pawpaws that's on this tree. Oh, right there they are. There's a leaf right there in the middle of it. They're starting to get pretty good size. And there's some more over here. There's a few more. They're not quite as big, but out there in the pasture, that right there is an elderberry bush, and they're all along through there, even behind that little tree line. They're all about the same height. They're probably 15 foot, and they're all as big as my hand or bigger. So we will have a good crop of elderberry to make jams and stuff like that out of this year. And whenever we start picking them, we will definitely show you some of that. This here's Pawpaw's newest little flint napper. She's gonna learn how to beat these rocks down one of these days. Here's what we do. She just walked out here and just picked it up and started beating on it. She saw me do this so many times, it's unreal. She thinks that's just normal life. One of these days she's gonna end up making a point. I guarantee it. Ain't you, Palin? She's gonna make you a point.
It's been a long, hot day, y'all. We've done a lot today, just a little bit of this and that. And so we thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up and comment. We love to interact, so comment with us. Ask us questions. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you've been up to. We love to interact and comment back and forth, so give us some comments and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. And thanks for watching.